y'all, it's Caitlyn, and another random haul. So I have a pop here that I've actually already did a video on where it was just by itself. But I kind of lost it. Like, I didn't lose it. I still had the footage on it, but I bypassed it when I was converting the videos on my phone to my computer. I just sort of bypassed it without meaning to, and I was just doing a lot more stuff other than that. So now I have another pop down here, and I'm like, I'm just going to get the other one out and put it in a random haul video. So we have the Bushfire Heroes, and again, I know this pop has come out a little bit ago, and most people have already done their video on it. Technically, so have I, but I just bypassed it in editing. I'm sorry. But this was the one that you could only buy from Australia, from Pop Culture. This is the first Pop Culture in my collection. Usually they don't ship to the US, I believe. But for this one, they were obviously making an exception because this was to raise money for the firefighters and emergency workers that worked their asses off during the bushfires that devastated Australia. And between it and the virus and everything, Australia is still suffering a lot. You know, the whole world is suffering right now, honestly. But Australia just had one catastrophe, and then right behind it, like literally right on its tail, came the coronavirus. So it really sucks. It sucks for everyone in the world right now, but my heart really goes out to Australia. So I'm very proud that I got this pop. It says on the back here, the little blurb, "This special edition Funko Pop salutes the courageous heroes who risk their lives in the effort to combat Australia's deadly bushfires. The Koala companion pays tribute to the devastating reduction of Australia's animal population as a result of these fires. Funko sends a message of love and support to our friends, family, and fans in Australia." So my pop, the way these things shipped, it was almost like a sorter box in the mail, which, again, for a pop like this, I'm not going to complain about the shipping because it was the buying of the pop that was the most important. But there is a small dent here along the side, and there is actually a little bit of paint chipped off there. It almost looks like a piece of tape stuck to it and they pulled it off or something. But again, I'm not going to complain because just buying this pop, I'm proud of. So anyway, let's go ahead and get him out. The koala is freaking adorable. I know koalas, like, realistically, they carry, like, so many diseases and stuff, and you don't want to go anywhere near them if you find them in the wild. Please don't. But they're so damn cute. So, this is beautiful. A lot of, like, dirt and grime on him to symbolize the ashes and scorches that go through with the fire. This was a beautifully done pop. They put those scorches on there in a way that makes it seem natural, which, believe me, it's hard to do. When you're trying to make something look random, but you're putting it on there purposefully, it's really hard to make it look random because your mind kind of goes to making things look, like, symmetrical or purposeful. So it can be a little bit hard to make something look random and natural. So kudos to Funko for doing a great job on that. And I love how the koala is kind of like looking up at the firefighter. In a way, like, its head isn't tilted, but its eyes are. I don't know if that's just the way that mine's painted, but to me it looks that way. And I think it's so freaking adorable. I absolutely love this pop. It's going to be a pop that stays in my collection for a long time. It's probably never going to leave. So I absolutely love it. Obviously, it stands perfectly well on its own. Yeah, that is awesome. Let me know if you guys got this and what you think of it. I usually say that at the end, but this is amazing. This was one that you had to get it when it was pre-ordered. You couldn't do it after the fact, so I'm glad I stayed up late that night and got it. I was literally, like, in my bed. I had the blankets on me. I was just sitting there refreshing my phone, waiting for it to happen, and then when it finally did, I put the PayPal through, turned the phone off, and turned around and went to sleep. So, I'm glad I stayed up a little bit longer for that. But anyway, next pop Yes, please. We have Obelisk the Tormentor from GameStop. This one was put on the back burner a little bit. I don't really know why, but for some reason this one in Slyther, which apparently is going to Walmart now, just took a little bit longer for them to produce, excuse me. I don't know, but I finally got it, so I don't care. So this was the GameStop exclusive. Now the funny thing about this, I ordered it along with all those other Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops that I got recently, like the Pegasus and the Joey and Red Eyes. And I bought them with a gift card. And it added everything up in the total, including the pre-order for this guy. But apparently, I was thinking they would take all the money out then, but no. I was hoping. And in hindsight, I should have realized this. But they were going to take the money out of the card once it went through. And by that time, I had bought some other stuff, so the gift card was out. I actually called them, because I've done this before, when I had to, like, replace credit cards or something, and I had a pre-order. So I called GameStop and put it on my credit card instead, but the people were working from home, and I don't know what happened, but it just never changed my credit card, even though the guy said it did. So, I don't know, but anyway, that one ended up canceling on its own, and I had just ordered another one. So, it took a little bit of roundabout way of getting it here, finally, but I'm happy to have it. Finally. Because I love Yu-Gi-Oh! So damn much. I was thinking we were going to get the Winged Dragon of Ra for SDCC. We might still get it for New York. Who knows? Oh, this thing is so freaking cool. Y'all saw how I went all lovey-dovey over freaking Exodia. So, obviously, I'm going to do the same. This is awesome. For Obelisk. This is so freaking cool. The shading on this pop is phenomenal. Like, it's almost purple in places. This is so cool. And all the chips and dents, it makes it really look like it's made out of stone. This is so cool. This is a pop that deserves to be 6 inches, along with Exodia and Slyther. Oh my gosh. I did say, I think I said this in the Yu-Gi-Oh! One, but when the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Set came out, I said that I kind of wish that Blue Eyes White Dragon was a 6 inch, so it would be more to scale with the human characters. But honestly, I don't want to collect a whole bunch of 10 inches, and if they made the Blue Eyes a 6 inch, then in my mind they would have to make this a 10 inch. So, I'm kind of glad they went that route now. So, this is really freaking cool. So the paint job on the teeth, it's a little bit runny. And personally, this orb on the forehead, because it's already blue, and that's the way it is in the show and on the cards and stuff. And the character is also blue. I kind of wish that they would have made this almost like transparent, almost like make it more look like it's made out of resin almost. Just to make it stand out texture-wise more than with the same material here. Because when you're working with stuff, if you're, like, say you're doing something black on top of black, you're doing a character that's all black like Deadpool's mask. Let's say for some reason you want to put black eyebrows over Deadpool's mask. I just looked at Deadpool. If you wanted to make it stand out, you'd have to use a different type of texture to it. Either a different type of texture like gloss, like make it a gloss finish instead of a matte finish compared to the head, or some other kind of texture. So I would much rather this thing be glossier and more transparent than the pop itself, just to make it stand out more. But that being said, I'm not really complaining, because it does look exactly like Obelisk the Tormentor from the games. So this is the one that Kaiba had in his possession originally. He won it from Ishibu. I think that's the way you pronounce her name. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm disappointed in myself. What was that character's name? Ishizu, that was it. I knew, as soon as I said it, I knew something was wrong with it. Ishibu. I'm saying it again, Ishizu. Good. Z. Shizu. There we go. But anyway, I thought that was really freaking cool. I wouldn't mind having a Shizu in my collection with Merrick. I think that'd be kind of cool. But anyway, so these are the two. They have nothing to do with each other at all, but that's why it's random. So let me know what you guys think of this. I hopefully will be finding Slifer in Walmart or ordering it at some point soon, because I desperately want to have a complete set of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't have a complete set because I don't have the metallic blue eyes, but you know what I mean. Complete character set. This is freaking cool, so let me know what you guys think about these pops, and well, let me know what you guys think about all the Hot Topic exclusives going to Walmart, of all places. I mean, I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing, because my Hot Topic is still in the midst of being not repaired from the tornado. They're not repairing the mall. I think they're trying to rebuild the mall somewhere else. I haven't confirmed that yet. Like, they haven't said anything on the news, but I'm pretty damn sure that's what they're planning on doing. Because the place where the mall was originally going to be built, they're starting to redo it a little bit, so I have a feeling that they're going back to their original plan and putting the mall back where it was originally supposed to be before they found a dead body there. But anyway, true story. Let me know what you guys think of these pops. Let me know what you guys think about all of them going to Walmart. Honestly, with Hot Topic shipping, it still might be better to go to Walmart. I don't know, but anyway, just let me know what you guys think, because I'm honestly very curious about that. But I love both of these pops, and hopefully I can find a place to put Obelisk right now, because I still don't have that place set up where I said I could put 6-inch pops yet. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Remember, like always, it's a community, not a competition. I'll see y'all later. Bye.